Hey guys, welcome to today's class. We're going to begin today standing. You may want to have a strap handy for some stretching at the end of class. As always, you're welcome to use a long sleeve t-shirt or something else that just allows you to bring the foot a little bit closer to you and you a little bit closer to your leg. So take a minute here. We're going to begin in mountain pose. So open the feet hip width apart. Lift the toes up off of the mat and then spread them nice and wide. Slowly release them back down. Feel that grounding through the bottom of the feet. Feel each toe touching the earth. Roll the shoulders back and down and then open those palms to the front of the room, right next to the hips. Close the eyes here. Starting to bring the awareness to the body. Beginning through the roots here, so through the feet. Feel the soles of the feet press into the mat. Feel the heel, the balls of the feet. Feel each individual toe, the padding of each toe press into the mat. Feel the outer edge and the inner edge of the foot. And then start to draw our awareness up the legs. So the calves are nice and strong. The kneecaps draw up towards the hips to engage that quad. We gently engage the pelvic floor. Gently pull the belly button back towards the spine. The chin is lifted just slightly. Softening in through the jaw. Into the eyebrows. Fingertips are open, radiating energy from the palms and receiving energy through the soles of the feet. Let's release the tension in our hands and our shoulders. Inhale, roll our shoulders up and back, exhaling. Inhale, roll forward and up. Exhale, back and down. One more, inhale and exhale. And then move the opposite direction. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale. Deep breaths through the nose. And then come back to center. Let's inhale, reach our fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, draw the hands down to heart center. Inhale, scoop up again. And exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. Last time, interlace the fingers here and let those pointer fingers point towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen through the body. And then exhale, tip the hands down to the left. Push that right hip away. Inhale, come back up, little tiny back bend. Exhale, tip to the right. Push the hip away. Roll that left shoulder on top of the right. Inhale, lift back up, little back bend. One more time, either side. Tipping to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tip to the right. Come back up. Inhale, little tiny back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, bend the knees, slowly start to roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Come back up to standing. Open our legs up just a little bit. So we're going to get a nice fluid movement here. Start swinging the hands side to side as we sink and bend in the knees, letting that spine get a beautiful twist. Let the arms be heavy. Get some momentum here. This movement can be as fast or as slow as we'd like it to be. Just waking up the body. Start to slow down. Very nice. Then we'll find ourselves at the top of our mat. Legs are together. Inhale, reach up. Little tiny back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, take a deep bend in the knees, and then inhale, scoop the arms up to chair pose. Sit those hips back, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Remember, we always have the option of bringing the hands to heart center here. Inhale, lengthen the legs, little back bend. Exhale, swan dive. So we're going to flow this a few times. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. On the exhale, deep bend in the knees, and then inhale, scoop the arms up to chair. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen the legs, back bend. Again, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, deep bend in the knees. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the legs. Little back bend. One more time. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, take a deep bend in the knees. Inhale, scoop those arms up to chair. Hold here. We have the option, if we'd like, on the next inhale to lift those heels up off of the mat. Very challenging to balance on the balls of the feet. Stay here, stay low. Drop the heels. Inhale, lengthen the legs, little back bend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Let the head hang heavy here. We can have a bend in the knees if we'd like. Let those shoulders round down towards the ears. Feel that length in the spine. Creating little pockets of space between each vertebrae. Shake our head yes. Shake our head no. Let any tension out of that cervical spine. Deep inhale, feel that back expand. Exhale. Bend the knees and slowly roll up. Stack one vertebrae on top of the other. Awesome. We're going to step the left leg back and anchor it for warrior two. So toes point out, heels point in, and then the right heel is in line with the arch of the left foot. We have a nice deep bend in that front knee. And take a moment, find your space, center the shoulders over the hips, reach the fingertips out to the side. The gaze is over that right middle finger if it feels okay. We're going to take our fingertips and just gently touch them behind the ear. The shoulders and the gaze face to the side of the mat. Inhale here. On the exhale, slowly twist the head and the shoulders towards that bent knee. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist last time. Inhale, open up. Reach those arms back out. Left hand comes to the base of the spine. Right hand reaches up and over, reverse warrior. Start to feel that heat in that right thigh. Welcome it. That's what gets us into our nice deep stretches at the end of class. We'll take our hands, spiral them down to either side of that front foot. Step the right leg back, down dog. Pedal the feet out. Notice the difference between the left leg and the right leg. Notice the difference in the hips, the glutes, any difference in sensation just from doing those few static movements. Hips are high, tailbone points to the sky. Keeping the legs long. Inhale, let's lift up onto the ball of the feet. Exhale, drop those heels back down and take a deep bend in the knee. Let those knees come just a few inches off of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the legs again. Come to the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop the heels. Deep bend in the knees. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Come to the balls of the foot. Exhale, release the heels. Deep bend in the knee. Lengthen those legs last time. Let's lift the right leg up to the sky. Just roll the ankle. Exhale, bring that knee to the chest, staying up in the down dog. And then inhale, roll the hips open, stack the right hip on top of the left. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, roll open. Exhale, knee to chest last time. Inhale, roll open. Release that foot back down to the mat. We'll shift forward to plank, drop the knees. Slowly start to lower the hard elbows, move back, exhale, and then inhale, push up and open to Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, hinge the hips back, extended child's pose. Take a few breaths here, release that cervical spine, let the forehead rest on the mat, fists or a block. Let's lift back up. We're going to come onto all fours here. Inhale, the right fingertips reach up to the sky. Exhale, thread the right hand behind the left. We're not releasing all the way down yet. So inhale, lift up again. Exhale, thread. Inhale, up and open last time. Exhale, thread. This time we're going to release that right shoulder, release the temple. Keep the hips high. Deep breath. If we'd like, we can take that left hand and place it at the base of the spine, opening the shoulders a little more, a little deeper twist. Try to keep the weight towards the legs and the knees and not necessarily too much in the shoulder or the head. If we have the hand on the back, we'll release it back to the mat. Inhale, reach those right fingertips back up to the sky. Exhale, come back down. Lengthen the legs to plank and then exhale, down dog. We'll slowly walk our feet to the top of the mat, exhaling once we're in forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. And this time we're going to step the right leg back and anchor it for warrior two. Toes point out, heels point in. The arch of that left foot is in line, the heel of the left foot is in line with the arch of the right foot. Reach the fingertips out, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Center the chest and the shoulders over those hips. Own the strength and the power in this pose. We'll take our fingertips, touch them behind the ears, the gaze and the shoulders face towards the side of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, twist towards the front knee. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open last time. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open again and extend the arms out. Warrior two once more. Keeping the legs exactly the way they are. Right hand comes to the base of the spine. Left hand reaches up and over. Reverse warrior. We'll spiral the hands down, pivot on the ball of the back foot. Step the left leg all the way back. Start to pedal those feet out. Let's lift the left leg up to the sky. Roll the ankle. Exhale, draw the knee to the belly. Inhale, roll open. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, open. Exhale, knee to belly last time. Inhale, roll open. Drop the foot down. Hinge forward to plank. Drop the knees. Slowly lower the heart. Exhale, inhale, push up and open. Bhujangasana. Exhale, hinge back, extended child's pose. Sink into those hips. Maybe if we usually have our knees together, we open the knees nice and wide and let the heart fall in between the thighs. Taking an opportunity to experience a different sensation. Fingertips extend to the top of the mat. Let's inhale, lift up to all fours. We're going to kick that left leg out like a kickstand, and then we're going to roll open to the side. So the right fingertips are going to reach up to the sky. I'm going to turn and mirror you here. So the left hip is stacked on top of the knee. The left shoulder is on top of the wrist. That right leg is long, rounding down through the outer edge of the foot, and then we reach the right fingertips up to the sky. This is modified side plank. Let's extend the right arm over the head. And then let's lift that right leg up off of the mat. It's an invitation. We don't have to accept it. You can RSVP no and elect to keep the leg on the ground. Inhale here. On the exhale, let's draw the knee and the elbow towards one another. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw together, last time. Inhale, open up. Drop that right leg. Let that right arm pull the upper body all the way up. So we're moving into gatekeeper. The right arm is going to extend down that right leg. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. Straight line for those left fingertips all the way down to the left knee. Let's draw the hand back down and come back to all fours. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Push the mat away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Nice neutral spine. Inhale, left fingertips reach up to the sky. Exhale, thread the left hand behind the right. Inhale, open up. Exhale, thread. Last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the left shoulder all the way down to the mat. Right hand comes to the base of the spine. Release that right hand back to the mat. Inhale, lift the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, drop them back down. And this time we're going to kick the right leg out like a kickstand and open up, lifting the left fingertips up to the sky. So that left leg is nice and long, toes in line with the heel. The right hip stacks over the right knee, the right shoulder over the right wrist. Reach those left fingertips up to the sky. Maybe extend that left arm over the ear and lift the left leg up. Inhaling here. Exhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, lengthen away. And exhale, close. Inhale, open up. Release that left foot. Let that left arm pull the upper body all the way up to gatekeeper. The left fingertips trace down the leg. Right fingertips reach up to the sky. So try to stretch and pull that left knee, pull that right knee down towards the mat while reaching the fingertips away. We'll come down to our hands and knees once more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Push the mat away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, cat. Awesome. Let's hinge the hips back to extended child's pose. We'll take the hands, interlace them behind the back, and then just extend those arms. Lift the fists up nice and high. Remember not to press too hard into this pose here. We didn't do too much work with our shoulders, so they're not super warm, but we still would like to grab a little stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. Release the hands. Extend the arms back to the top of the mat. Inhale, let's lift up. Exhale, find ourselves in down dog. Press the earth away with the hands. Draw that heart towards the thighs. Maybe pedal the feet out a little bit more. Let's lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend that right knee and just start to make big circles with the right knee, moving in one direction. Bring in synovial fluid to that hip. Big movements, switch directions. Extend that leg all the way up to the sky again, and then drop it down to the mat. Shift forward to plank, drop the knees, slowly lower that heart, release all the way down and lift up, baby cobra. Pull the scapula back. Open the heart. Hands come down. Pull the elbows in. Push up. Hinge back. Extended child's pose. Extend those fingertips to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts to the sky. Bend the knee and make big circles into that hip. And switch directions. Awesome. Drop that foot back down. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Drop the knees. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, push up to cobra. Exhale, hinge the hips back. Let those hands rest right next to the knees, right next to the ankles. Let the shoulders drape over the knees like our favorite blanket. We can grab one more chest expansion if we'd like. Interlace those fingers behind the back. Lengthen the arms. Lift the fist to the sky. Release the fists. Let's come up onto all fours, and then we're going to just find our way to an easy seated position. Let's bring our right leg in front of our left. Sit up nice and tall. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky. Open the palms. Drop the shoulders down. We're going to hinge forward at the hips, so try not to round the spine until you've found your limit in those hips, and then release all the way down. Round the spine. Release the crown of the head. Release any tension in the arms. Hang heavy here for a moment. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Baddha Konasana. Let's go soul to soul with those feet. Let the knees fall open. So if this bothers the knees, sometimes the weight of that joint dropping down can feel uncomfortable. We can place blocks underneath of the knees just to help keep them a little more elevated. Again, you can always use any prop that you might have around your house, a can, a shoebox, whatever you can find. So pull those heels in towards the hips as close as we can get them to the groin. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale here. Again, as we always do, we hinge first at the hips. Draw the heart forward. And then when we can no longer reach forward, we can start to round through that spine. Let the nose draw down towards the earth. We'll slowly come back up. Let's extend that left leg out to the side. The sole of the right foot comes into the inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Gently twist the left shoulder so it's underneath of the right. Start to extend that left arm right alongside the leg. That right hand can stay down on the leg, or we can extend the arm across the ear. Anytime we do this, we want to make sure we're not jerking that shoulder up with the arm. It stays down. Let's come back up. Bring that leg out in front of us this time. The sole of the foot is still inside the thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. You guessed it, hinge at the hips on the exhale. Draw the heart forward and then let that spine round down. Doesn't matter how far we can reach. What matters is how close we can get the heart to the thigh without rounding the spine. We can use a strap here, putting it along the ball of the foot. We'll slowly come back up. Let's go heel to heel again. Open up, roll the shoulders back and away. Inhale. Exhale, start to draw that heart forward. And we'll come back up. Crisscross applesauce one more time. This time the left leg is in front or on top. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Separate the palms. Exhale, hinge at those hips. Release the heart and then round through. Slowly coming back up. Extending that right leg out to the side of the mat. The sole of the left foot comes in. Draw that right shoulder underneath. Extend the arm along the leg, and then reach the left arm up over the ear if it feels okay. Coming back up. Extend that right leg out in front of us. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge at the hips, draw the heart down. Slowly coming back up. We're going to find our way onto the earth. So bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, grab the backs of the thighs, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Very nice. Let's draw the knees in towards the chest, hug them in tight, gently rock side to side. Massage the lower back. Release the feet back to the mat with the knees pointing to the sky. Open the palms out to the side, palms face up. Let's cross the right leg all the way over top of the left, like we're sitting like a lady in a chair, okay? Then we're going to let those knees start to fall to the left. It's a spinal twist, but we're also getting a nice little stretch in that side body. Try to keep the right shoulder on the mat here. If our right shoulder is lifting up, it just means we need to bring those knees up a little bit higher. Our spine might not be warm enough to take the full twist. Coming back up to center, uncross the legs. This time the left leg crosses over the right, and then the knees fall towards the right. Keep the left shoulder on the mat. Slowly come back up, uncross those legs. We're going to hug our knees into our chest again, and then open the knees wide so we're hugging them in towards the armpit. We're going to move into happy baby pose. So keeping those knees towards the armpit, lift the soles of the feet towards the sky, flex those ankles. Bring the hands inside the legs, grab the soles of the feet. You might have to engage that core, tuck the tailbone, and lift the pelvis a little bit to grab the soles of the feet. Tug those knees in towards the armpit. If we'd like, we can maybe rock side to side very gently. Looks like a baby getting his diaper changed, right? Happy baby. Nice stretch in the inner thigh. All the way through the hip. Slowly release. Bring those legs back into center. Let's cross the ankles. We're going to find our way back up to a comfortable seated position. Turning to face the front of the mat, grabbing one more little shoulder stretch. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky. On the exhale, let's grab that right elbow with the left hand. Let that right hand, the palm of the right hand, touch right between the shoulder blades. And then just gently tug and bend towards the left. Back to center. Inhale, open those arms. Exhale, opposite side. Grab the left elbow. The palm of the left hand presses in between the shoulder blades. And then dip to the right. Back up to center. Release the hands. Interlace them behind the back. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the arms. And exhale, interlace the fingers behind, in front of us, push the palms away, get a nice C curve to that spine. And we'll come back up. Very nice. Take a second, let those shoulders float over the hips, close the eyes. Scan the body, notice any difference in sensation. Make sure we're not holding tension anywhere. Release the jaw, the brows. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, fingertips and chin lift to the sky. And exhale, hands come back down to heart center. I thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend time with you and spend time with me. It's really a pleasure to see you here. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.